But I did want to start the show with something I saw that it just spurred a dumb thought, which is most of my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Scrolling through the Instagram, and I saw a reporter having fun with the Houston Astros, asking the players a simple question. Now, before we play their answers, I want to go around the room. This is a little, do we know the COVINO and Rich Show crew? Play the question, Iowa Sam.
What does Master P make him say?
What does Master P make him say? Now, they went around the clubhouse, the dugout, the field, and they asked all the Houston Astros, what does Master P make him say? Now, you want to start with Dan Byer or Iowa Sam? Because I feel like this is Danny G knows for sure.
Let's start with Samuel.
So you're asking, like, this is his famous song?
What does Master P make him say?
Make him say, oh, da-na-na-na.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Dan Byer.
Dan Byer?
Yeah, I would say more of, na-na-na-na.
Danny G, would you agree with DB?
Yeah, Byers a little closer.
Byers a
Well,
little
it's the
yeah.
same thing. I mean,
Well,
isn't
I'm
it?
proud of all of you guys.
You know what?
Man.
That's
I got the answer.
And we started with you, Sam, only because you're the youngest of the crew, and I do think it's a generational question because it was a song that hit in the early 2000s, but you don't really hear it that much anymore.
No.
But
We even had Master P promotional dolls.
Yeah.
He pulled the back and he said, ugh.
yeah, it was like the Pee Wee Herman doll, the Urkel doll, the Woody doll.
Can I do that?
Yeah, there was a doll. I had one too. I swear to God, I had one in my office. They probably sent it out to all the radio stations.
Yeah, they sure did. No
So-
Limit Records.
I had that.
Got me
and
cheese.
I think it's an obvious answer, but a generational one. And I think the greatest thing Master P did was Rap Snacks in the early 2000s. Remember Rap Snacks?
Oh, yeah.
Of
Those
course.
potato chips that you would get, the weird flavors. But it's interesting because some younger people just don't know it.
Yeah. Now, Sam, before you play the answers from the Houston Astros players, go to the third clip just so people know the hook of the song. Na-na-na-na. Now,
You got to drag it out some more, Rich.
I guess I said da-na-na-na. It was na-na-na-na.
It's all
Not
right.
da-na-na-na.
So-
Make them say,
Close enough.
To-do.
so listen to the Houston Astros. It's sort of split down the middle.
Master P make him say,
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Julia, I don't know a rap like that. Na.
make him say,
Let's go play.
no, are y'all
What do
serious?
you say?
No, are y'all serious right now?
Say hey.
Master P, make him say,
Make him say, ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
I don't listen to Master P. That's before my time in the States.
Na.
I would say, like Rich said, about 50%. Some people, I don't know rap like that. You don't have to know rap to know a pop culture reference like that. But then again, not everything stands the test of time.
Let's go play was
The worst
he
answer.
wanted, but it was the best
know,
answer
yeah.
because it rhymed. Make him say "Let's go play." That's like what the guy thought the song
For
was.
all we know, Master P did say that at one point. We don't know.
So this goes along with the COVINO and Rich theory that there are certain call and response lyrics in music history that if you don't know, I don't know where the hell you've been. Your head's up your ass. You're living under a rock. I'm going to give Danny G the number one call and response that if you don't know this, you should punch yourself in the nose.
Hey, and if you want to test us, we'll take the challenge. I'll take the physical challenge, double dare style. Let's go. 877-99 on Fox. I did expect everybody here to know we built a career in sports and pop culture. Music, sports goes hand in hand. Danny G, you came up the radio ranks in hip-hop.
Yep.
Dan Byer is a knowledgeable guy. Iowa Sam's not here, because he's a bozo. He knows a few things. So I'm not surprised. But what are some other ones? And Rich, what do you think the number one is?
I think the number one, if you don't know this, again, punch yourself in the nose. Pack it up, pack it in.
Let me begin.
Of course.
I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. Yeah, that
You don't even need to go that far. I
That's
just
a good
think
one.
if you say pack it up, pack it in, I promise you someone at your office, someone at the gym, someone will, even if in the lowest of voice, will say, "Let me be."
You know what, Rich? You're right. I think it's inexcusable for anybody of any generation to not know that one because that song still hits and is still played at stadiums worldwide all over the place. House of Pain, Jump Around is still a classic.
I got another.
And again, classics stand the test of time. So there's no generational excuse for that one.
If I say, "Oh, hey, oh, hey."
Oh, hey, oh, ah. I don't know. It's one or the other,
How about? Oh, this is a good one because I think there's multiple answers. If I said, "Stop."
Hammer time.
Collaborate and listen.
See, there's two answers. Which way do you go?
Dan Byer was like, "In the name of love." Yeah, I mean, there's multiple answers here.
So I just thought that was funny.
What if I said, "Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo."
Now what's the scenario?
So what? Yep, you got it.
So-
But you got it. And you know what's interesting too is there's a lot of people that do these call and response sort of lyric games, like finish the lyric on social media. You'd be surprised at not only how many people don't know what you think is the obvious, but they're not willing to participate either. They crawl back into their shell and they're like, "Oh, leave me alone." It's like they're just trying to have fun with you on the street, asking you to finish the lyric. Either you know it or you don't. You don't have to like cower like a wiener and avoid the camera. "I'm not playing. Oh, leave me alone." There's so many people that are just so rude in this fun moment.
I get it,
They're not bothering
but
you.
I feel like if you catch you in a mood, you'd be like, "Get that out of here."
Not really.
If you're walking down the street
I
and
may
some
put off that
kid,
vibe, but if some little kid came up to me and he gave me one of those finish the lyrics and I know it, then I'm going to play along.
you ever see some guy he'll kick a soccer ball to someone and they just let it go by them?
Dude, someone did that to me at the Jersey Shore, and I did it.
You kicked it back.
And I kicked it back. I might be viral.
You guys are East Coast. I got one for you. Engine number 9
On the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene.
I got one for Covino.
That's actually a good one. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I got one for Covino that is not in a genre he knows, but I
boy.
hope he knows it.
No, I might not.
All right, here we go.
If it's country, I won't know
There
it.
you go. Blame it all on my roots.
I don't know. Is this low?
gotta
Friends in
know.
low
Come
places?
on. Come on.
I don't
Blame
know.
it all
Hear this
on
at
my
weddings at least,
roots.
I'm
Covino.
allergic to country music.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed.
I don't know.
Really?
I showed them my boots.
No, showed up in boots. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I don't know it.
Wow.
Hey, I grew up in Jersey. There was no country station in Jersey. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
Now, different story.
Everyone else was listening to that. You were listening to Maria.
Which one of my friends or family members do you think was playing country at any wedding?
You may think Covino is joking, but it's true. Like, depending on where you go, when you scan the dial, there may be 5 country. When I go back home to Wisconsin, there's a lot more classic rock and country stations than there would be, obviously, out here in Southern California.
Without a doubt.
I got one for you, Danny G and DB, because we heard from the source. It's very specific. If I said, "Sweet Caroline," what would you say?
Dun, dun, dun.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum.
Ba, ba, ba,
It's
right?
ba, ba,
Ba, ba,
ba. We interviewed
That's what
Neil
Koa says when he
Diamond.
wants milk.
No, because sometimes some people say, or whatever
Okay,
else.
yeah.
We heard from Neil Diamond himself.
Look at that. What a name drop.
On the Yeah, well, when he entered the studio, I thought it was Larry from Three's Company. And they're like, "No, it's Neil Diamond." I'm like, "No way." And Neil Diamond told us specifically it's ba, ba, ba. But again, some of these generational, some of these regional, DB. When I tell you I didn't grow up with any country stations, that's no lie. Yeah, no lie. Obviously, it's a much different world now.
How about we're halfway there?
Living on a prayer. Whoa, living on a prayer.
There you go. There's
So-
a bunch of them.
The reason we bring this up is it could make you feel a little old, or you could just say, "Hey, Master P didn't really stand the test of time here."
Or
But
you could say sometimes athletes are so honed in on their craft
You're
that
right.
they miss things along the way. I'm shocked. A lot of times you see that, and I love this about social media because we always say social media is equal parts awful and great. A lot of times they'll
especially
ask,
around this political season.
You ain't kidding. You see a team walking into the clubhouse. You see a team walking down the tunnel at an NBA game or NFL game. Have you seen a lot of times reporters will ask everyone on the team the same silly question?
Yes. Yeah.
And they'll do it with the Yankees or the Lakers or any team you like. And I'm amazed how some of the people are so locked into the pop culture moment, and then other players are laser focused, I guess, on sports, and that's it.
No, it's true. And if you missed the clip, we'd say about 50% of the Houston Astros knew Make Them Say, na, 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 na.
I'll name drop and give another example.
And the other 50, like, they had no clue.
We, a couple weeks ago, we interviewed Puka Nacua of the Rams. And remember the girl whose 15 minutes of fame are just about expired, Hawk Tua girl?
Who?
You know, Hawk Tua girl.
More like Hawk Hua.
Good one, Sam.
I would argue her 15 minutes ran up like 15 minutes
Sam,
after that.
play the
actually.
rim shot on yourself.
By the way, Hawk Tua girl's so mad. She is so mad at Trump and Biden. They took at least 8 minutes of her 15. So, Hawk Tua girl, we jokingly played a game with Puka Nacua called Nacua or Hawk Tua, and I don't think he knew what we were talking about.
Because, again,
I
he's
think
so laser focused on
played
training, and it seemed like Cooper Kupp really had him like on this really specific workout that exhausted
He
him.
insinuated from the time he woke up till he went to bed,
Yep.
Cooper Kupp was like, "You will train with me."
And you can see that interview on Fox Sports Radio's YouTube page. So if you have any call and response, finish the lyrics, whatever you want to play along with, hit us up at 877-99 on Fox, or hit us up at Covino and Rich. It's a viral clip we saw today that was kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, that is, again, that is one of the cool parts about social media. For all the bad it does, I do like seeing the personalities of your favorite athletes as they come into the stadium, into the arena. You know, we all know that wardrobe's a big part of it. Oh, what are they wearing? What sneakers? What cool kicks do they got? But then when they ask them funny questions, I'm always shocked, like, who knows what? Or they'll ask your favorite players on your team, like, yo, what's your favorite song right now? And some guys are like,
a big one for a minute when her new album came out was your favorite Taylor Swift song. And then someone had to think on their feet and just start singing their favorite one.
I didn't realize how Latino my New York Mets were until they asked every Met, what's your favorite song? And it was 99% Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
It was
There's songs
I was
you
like,
don't even know.
Yeah.